Hello everybody, it's Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com. So glad you guys could join me for a new Now or Wow Flashcard 2.0. Guys, today's card is gorgeous. I'm using a brand new stamp set called Bloom and Grow. Beautiful set, and you can see I was able to create two really fun cards. One I made very quickly, goes together very fast. But if you want to make it a wow, you want to step it up a little bit, we're going to be using the bundle on this one to do a little die cutting and the Stampin Blends to definitely make it a wow. Are you ready to get started? All right, let's head to the stamping table and get to creating. All right, let's start with our Now Flashcard 2.0. So we're going to talk about the cardstock you need to create the card. I'm going to begin with a pineapple punch card base. Such a great bright color. 8.5 by 5.5, and then scored at 4 1/4 inch. My Flashcard 2.0 pieces are in Whisper White and Basic Black. The Whisper White is cut 2 inches by 5 3/8. Basic Black 2 1/8 by 5 1/2. For my Now card, I'm going to be using the brand new Bloom and Grow stamp set. Fabulous set. It is a photopolymer set. It is beautiful and some great fonts, let me tell you. Really great sentiments in this one. For our Now card, we're just going to use the stamp set. But for the Wow card, we're going to bring in the framelits. Guys, these are gorgeous framelits that are going to match all of these flowers. Plus, we have our little leaves as well and some great little scallop borders. Now, because it is a photopolymer set, I do want to have my Stampin' mat underneath me so I get a really good image. I've got my tuxedo black ink, and I'm going to ink up this wonderful, huge image. Don't you love that? We're going to stamp this right in the middle of our Whisper White cardstock. And while I have my black cardstock out, let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment, Forever Starts Today. And we'll put that right down there in the bottom right corner. We have two different coloring options. I'm going to show you how I colored with the Stampin Write Markers. And through the magic of television, I have some of them already done. But we just used the Call Me Clover, and you can see what a great burst, great bright color for the leaves in our card. With my Pineapple Punch, I'll get these little just kind of, I don't know, berries or something, but we'll get that with the Pineapple Punch. And now with the lovely lipstick, we'll get our last flower. All right, there we go. We're now ready to adhere this to our basic black cardstock, and we can add that to our card. So simple, right? Definitely a now, definitely made in a hurry. Now let's take it up a notch and create a wow. And for that, we're going to use our Stampin' Blends. I have the Pineapple Punch Dark. You notice I have grid paper underneath me. Stampin' Blends do bleed, so we want to make sure that we have something to protect our tabletop. I'm not going to stamp or color all of this, so let me just stick to this one end. So we'll hit that with Pineapple Punch. Now we have let's go ahead and bring in the Call Me Clover. We'll start with the dark, and I simply am drawing a line. I'm just gonna hit an edge just to give it a little, don't worry, we're gonna blend. So we don't have to worry too much about our perfection on where we're putting lines, but we'll get that. Look, I'm just right in the middle. It's all good. Now we'll come in with the light and watch the magic. The more you color on it, that alcohol on the dark kind of gets reactivated. And do you see how the colors blend together, and they're going to give us a really great look. It's beautiful. And now with our lovely lipstick, we're literally just going to trace inside each petal. Again, Stampin' Up! Has kind of done the work for me. I just have to trace. I mean, not too hard. The middle with the little stamen, we're going to hit that as well. So that was the dark. Now I will come in with the light. And remember, it's just, you kind of keep scribbling on that color until the alcohol in the dark color begins to blend with the alcohol in the light. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I'm just going crazy over Stampin' Blends. Oh, so lovely. And guys, I have to tell you, I never liked to color. It was never my favorite until I started creating with the blends. Wow. So you can see, I just did an outline on all of those flowers. And now I come in with the light. That was the dark, by the way. And I'm just going to sit here, scribble, blend, allow the 2 sets of alcohol to do their magic. Can you see the difference now between Stampin' Write Markers and blends? We get so much more detail. But again, the Stampin' Write Markers are beautiful. I just love the kind of extended and deeper detail I get with the blends. All right, let's take this and we're gonna bring in those dies. And you can see that's going to fit right over my image. Let me go run that through my die cutting machine. And we want to keep this outside piece because we're now going to add that to our basic black cardstock. I'm going to take my regular size dimensionals and add it here to the center. And then I'm going to use my mini dimensionals for here on these little ends, these little leaves and things. And now when we add this, we're just going to off-center it just a tiny bit. And do you notice how that black makes it just pop? Let's add a little extra something. I have some of the black shimmer ribbon. I'm just going to tie it in a knot. I'm going to leave myself probably about 1.5 inches there on the side. I probably don't need quite that much, but just give myself a nice little knot. I've got snail here on the back, and I'm just going to add that ribbon right here in this corner. Just like that. Very easy to do. Now, because that ribbon is there, let me go ahead and put a little snail over it. I don't want to not have adhesive on that. We can now add that to the front of our card. And that's how you create a wow. So whether you have a few minutes or you want to step it up just a little bit by adding the dies and those Stampin' Blends, either way, you've really got a great card that is sure to brighten someone's day. There you go. If you have just a few minutes, I've got you covered. If you have a little bit more time and you want to bring in those dies, trust me, you're not going to regret it. In person, that card is a real wow. Now, if you want more information about today's cards, let me tell you where you can find that. Head over to simplysimplestamping.com. Look for the June 13th, 2019 blog post. That's where I'll have the cards. I'll have the measurements for you as well. And if you'd like to order any of the products, perhaps you're ready to invest in that Bloom and Grow bundle. You're not going to want to miss that one. Just click a pick. It'll take you right to my online store and you can order what you need. Guys, I would be so thrilled to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So head over to simplysimplestamping.com and check it out. Before I close, I just want to give a little shameless plug to Flashcard 2.0. I know you guys are really enjoying the flashcard series, but I know not all of you enjoy doing all the cutting. So I have created for you flashcards to go. This is where everything is cut. Your card bases are scored. You're going to have the flashcard and flashcard 2.0 pieces along with envelopes, because what good is the card if you can't mail it, right? So everything is going to be right there to create 40 cards. So to order those, you can just go to simplysimplestamping.com, look in the blue menu bar for flashcards to go. You can order your favorite color family or go hog wild and order them all. Either way, you're going to be creating cards in a flash, and it's a great way to get started with the flashcard system. Thanks again for being here, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the cards today. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on YouTube. I always appreciate that. It lets me know what you like and what you want to see more of. And if you haven't already done so, take a minute to click the great big red subscribe button. Get subscribed to my YouTube channel, and YouTube will let you know whenever I'm back with a new video. That's all for me today, everybody. I hope you have a fabulous day. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.